After reading and making copies, I decided that publishing the book and even translating it into English was necessary. Very few books were written by soldiers who actually fought on the Eastern Front. Usually, the authors of Russian war memoirs were commanders or political workers whose stories were vastly different. Not many soldiers managed to survive the war, let alone live to the 1990s and have such stories to tell. I really wish I'd found these manuscripts earlier when my grandfather was still alive. Unfortunately, death takes a man and all his memories forever. Luckily, Ivan penned down his memories, and the events recorded in those pages will live on forever. The soldiers of the Great Patriotic War are worthy of remembrance. Introduction. War scorched me in the summer of 1942. Though I was only 18 years old, I began to realize that there are such things as fear, patriotism, heroism, cowardice, and morals. My heart aches when I watch a movie or read a military book about invented heroic feats and patriotism. There are stories of men knocking out tanks with hand grenades and of men throwing their bodies over machine gun muzzles. During the entire war, I'd not heard nor seen the fictional characters who would throw themselves under tanks and over the muzzles of machine guns. I'm proud of my military comrades because they did not demand awards and honors. All of them had a common cause for victory, but not for the idea or the love of our leaders. Only Russian soldiers and no one else saved the world from Nazism. It is a pity how quickly the world forgot about the role of Russia and the Russian soldiers in the new democratic repartitioning of the world. God willing, our grandchildren will live in prosperity and happiness. Hopefully, they will not have to save the world from war, plundering, terrorism, and the immoral quest for personal unrestrained glory and power. Patriotism in battle is not a human act whereby the soldier loudly declares allegiance and gives his life for the cause. Quite the opposite. It occurs when a soldier saves his life in the name of an idea, thus indirectly or directly saving the lives of others. A patriot is a person who remains faithful to his people and country to the end. A hero is anyone who directly took part in the battle, did not hide behind others though frightened himself, and stayed to face danger and death. Fear is inherent in every person. It is given by nature to encourage self-preservation, and we should not be ashamed of this gift. I write about what I saw, experienced, and felt. Despite all the hardships and thousands of meaningless deaths, the morale of our soldiers and loyalty to the motherland increased every month. Once again, I want to stress that the main duty of a soldier is to save the life of himself and others. Your motherland needs you alive. Only your enemies need you dead. Therefore, the winner is the one who destroys the enemy and survives. If you want yourself, your children, your people, and your original culture to live, you should follow the laws of nature, the laws of God. Do not kill. Do not steal. Knowing this truth, all else will fall into place. Chapter 1. The Battle near Stalingrad. Baptism of Fire. Near the Chir railway station, Stalingrad region, dead soldiers do not win, though they have no shame. No, there is no way, said the men of our village in the early days of the war. The war will not last more than 5 or 6 months. With so many tanks, aircraft, artillery, and machine guns, they will all quickly kill each other. I listened to them, believed their words, and feared that I would not make it in time to the battlefront. I wanted to be like a movie hero, on a horse, cutting down fleeing Germans with a sword in hand. Soon, disappointing reports started to arrive from the Soviet Information Bureau. In the villages, they began to live a different and extremely hard life. The folk songs